teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Douglas. Good enough for first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll give it to the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. It's Douglas. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Red Raiders will have first and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the wideout goes in motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And now the handoff. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, though, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Douglas. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route work against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eye.
Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's sharp. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The sure hands. It's Young. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball handed off. Powers through. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunga. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And makes the grab. Brought down at 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point try coming now. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The sure hands. It's Douglas. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quick throw to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Second and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab down the middle. It's Punga. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle. It's sharp. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and short. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Red Raider tussle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Caught in the flat by the running back. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator... want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. A short completion of the tight end. Here's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Punga. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and then that return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a quick grab. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to take off. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Red Raiders will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grant behind the line. It's Punga. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He pulls in the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Young. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? But Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. This time a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And the back gets the football. And that run produces a decent gain. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Douglas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Turner. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Give it to the back again. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Punga. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, and it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! Still no answer for this offense.
defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.